Good morning everyone, welcome back to the High Tove Life. Back in the Lake District again today. 3 more Wainwrights can do Raven Crag, High Tove and Armboth Fell. Just coming up a very steep path to Raven Crag. So it's looking very nice. It's kind of looking like this at the moment. We're going on top of there. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a steep one. There is a fire road you can go, which is a longer route, goes round it if you didn't want to do this steep way. When we come across the paths, which cross this one, I'll show you. Right, so let's get a move on. So already after we've just come up the first bit of the path, you can see here now where the paths cross. So we've just come up from up there, but you can come from this way. Basically go around. You do end up coming back on yourself away from Raven Crag and then loop back round, but we're heading up this way. Okay, so whatever way you take, you will end up at this point by the gate to go up to Raven Crag. So this is where we've come through the gate. We're going to turn left and go through that way, but you could come from up here. So basically you come here, you turn in, walk this way. That's where the short steeper way is, and like I said, we're going to go straight through here up onto there. Oh, get the gate on the right side, get hard with one hand. So yeah, like I said, this is Wainwright number 1 of the day, Raven Crag. We're also going to do High Tove and Armboth Fell. Yesterday I did Little Mel Fell and Great Mel Fell. Bit of a wet one. I didn't record it for my YouTube channel, but I put things on my Instagram story. So any of you that follow me on there, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. So yeah, short, steep ascent to Raven Crag. And I'll decide which way I'm going to go down, depending on how my knees are. Those of you who know what I'm talking about will have watched my last video after the short break. But yeah, just taking my time, get on with it. Just be sensible, like I said before. It's all about enjoying yourself, enjoying the outdoors. This looks fresh here. I reckon a recent storm Dave had its way with this one. So you come up the last steep bits here, and there's like a little platform leading you to the summit. Let's see what it looks like once the views open up. I mean, look at that. What a view. Got this little platform you can stand on here. Yeah, absolutely epic. I mean, look at that. See all Helvellyn range and all that over there. We're heading over that way soon. To be fair, it looks incredible at all angles, even over there. I mean, look at that. Yeah, absolutely epic. Right, so let's get out of here, get off Raven Crag, off onto High Tove. So as you can see, we're back at the gate off the top of Raven Crag onto where you can choose which path to go down. Now, rather than going down the steep way, I'm going to go down this other way. My knees are feeling fine, to be honest. I'm mainly doing it for you lot, just so if you didn't want to go down that steep way, you can see what it's like, and also I can see what it's like myself. So at the moment, it's just nice and steady. And also in my last video, you would have seen I didn't do any B-roll. I just didn't want any unnecessary extra steps with my knee. I have tried to do some, as you've seen with this video. So if you appreciate the effort with a bit of B-roll, appreciate the effort in me showing you these few extra steps of this path, please do give the video a like, because it really does help the channel, as with my short break I did get thrown way at the algorithm. So yeah, it doesn't cost you anything, and it really does show me that it's worth getting out doing the videos. Just simple like if you did like the effort or the video at any point. So yeah, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. At the moment this path is still steady like this. No views have really opened up at the moment, just walking to a load of trees. So currently, just come from that way. The path does lead, goes to the left and follows round, but that goes a different way to get back to where we started off, where you need to go up and around this way. So if you was on the way to Raven Crag, you'd come down and obviously turn left and go up there. Right, so we've come from that way. Does look like there is other paths that can feed you back up onto this road, but you will come from this way, and at the moment you can see Helvellyn poking out, looking absolutely awesome, with some views opening up already. A film here, so look at that, look. Cool, man. So you got to think, do you want to see some views like this on the way up, or do you want to be surprised when you get to the top of Raven Crag? You do still see some views on the steep way, as you saw, but you know, it does open up pretty good here. Also, depending on your fitness level, this may be a way suits you more, or if you want to make more of a longer walk out of it. But I'm going to head back down here now to the car, well, where I've parked the car, take another path up towards High Tove and Armboth Fell. Obviously we're back down off that path now. There's Raven Crag. Still got film here behind me. Fallen tree. It's extended out to there. Looks absolutely awesome. So I did actually park in a car park by Thermal Dam, just up there, and we're going to Armboth car park. Rather than driving there, I might as well just walk up this path. It's sort of loops round. I've just diverted down here to come and look at this, but in the background here, go on the path up to Armboth car park, start the route up to High Tove and Armboth Fell. Amazing though. So finished on that path now, and that's Thelmere car park. There's plenty of spaces if I had have drove down, and also there is toilets here. But we're going to carry on up to Armboth Fell and High Tove. So Armboth car park is just behind me there. Literally come across the road through a little gate onto here. So we're just going to follow this path straight up here to High Tove. I think we're going to do first, and I'll show you what it's like as we're ascending up here. For now, it's just a steady trodden path. Nothing too crazy or too technical. So as much as it's opened up a little bit, that's just turned into never-ending steps. But only one way up, I suppose. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you. Going to High Tove first, then to Armboth Fell. When we come back, we'll be coming from that way. So we're going up this way now, and obviously then we will go all the way round, come back down there. So yeah, just thought I'd show you that before we crack on. But views are opening up, awesome now. So I can't wait to see what we can see from the other side of there. So we come off the rocks now, just on the bog. This will lead up to High Tove before we loop back around to Armboth Fell. This is heading towards High Seat, Blueberry Fell area, which is notoriously boggy, so I expected some boggy terrain to be here. We're going to save those Wainwrights and that loop for another day. You can just see High Tove right there, which is where we're heading. Right, so we're on High Tove now. Well, the official cairn, High Tove, is just there, but there's people having sandwiches and whatnot, so leave them to take some pictures, then we'll go to it in a sec. First, I just wanted to show you this view, looking towards Borrowdale area. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, right, we'll go over to the official cairn of High Tove now and bag that. So, arriving at the cairn on High Tove. nice little seat on here as well. So yeah, I mean, you could sit here. This is exactly what I can see now. See Helvellyn and all that way. Awesome views, as long as you've got the weather on your side, looking towards the Borrowdale area. But yeah, stunning from all angles. So now off to Armboth Fell, which is over that way. Nearly forgot to take you along with me then. Quite boggy getting over here, but could be worse. Now we're going to go up and onto there, I think, and get to the top of Armboth Fell. Not sure if there's an official cairn or summit or anything of Armboth Fell, but this seems to be the highest part anyway. This looks like that. I'm going to have a little walk, wander around here anyway, just to explore the area. Yeah, absolutely awesome. There's Raven Crag, where I was earlier. We're just going to dive down there, along that path where I was showing you earlier. I'm going to probably use my poles just to save my knee a little bit, because there's been a lot of ups and downs today. So there's not going to be anything different to show you. So I'll probably sign off here with these amazing views up on the top of Armboth Fell. So once again, I'd just like to thank you for watching. And like I said, if you did like the video at any point, please hit the thumbs up button. It really does help to support the channel. And also, if you are bagging the Wainwright yourself, you're interested in seeing what some of the views are like, some of the routes, then please subscribe, because I'm going to be filming them along the way, showing you potential routes, options that you can use. So yeah, stay safe everyone, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next adventure.